Hello, I'm King and Brinks. This is my third time trying this video because I've been a bit nervous. But hey, we all get nervous, don't we? But hey, seriously, tonight is depression night because I'm talking about my mental illness because I can. Because a lot of people have asked me questions like, what makes you happy? How can we avoid depression? But one thing I'm going to say now, you cannot avoid personal depression because if someone's freaking out, like your closest friend, you go up and say, hey, are you alright, mate? Because people are just want to know your story. They don't mind about hearing about your day, your week, your month, or the last couple of days. Because always people are always out there willing to listen to hear your views on your story because I'm thankful that people are willing to hear my story because I'm trying to spread awareness of depression because a lot of it goes unnoticed behind closed doors because I tend to bottle up my emotions sometimes, but if I do that, I feel really weak inside because I'm thankful that people are out there who are willing to listen to what I gotta say. And also, where you come from, where I come from, a man is supposed to cope and don't ask for help because a man is strong. But really, are we all really a man inside? I don't think so because we are willing to hear people's stories like mine. If you want to judge me, that's your choice, that's your views. But of course, I'm happy for who I am. This year, I was involved with the Spartans rugby tournament, which supports seriously injured players like Nick Chisholm, and I had a blast. Even though I had a really shit day though, but I put on a brave smile to the public and I was very happy that I was out there enjoying it because it was a great day out seeing Carl Spencer, Kays Muse, Peter Alatini, his wife Megan, and I was so happy though. But when I got home, I broke down because I'd put on a brave smile, and a lot of people say, what is that called? I say it's called clinical depression. It can be proven quite dangerous and deadly because a lot of people have died from clinical depression because they've committed suicide. It's really sad to see. But of course, 1 in 8 males suffer from depression in New Zealand because it's really sad to see how the males are suffering from depression, but also the females because depression isn't one of those things you should laugh about because I've got mates for a reason and I'm thankful the mates are going to stick around for a lifetime. And also, I've been through hell the last couple months. I went through a messy breakup. I thought I failed, but I didn't. And I broke down big time. I was afraid to ask for help because I thought I was going to get judged or get picked on. But help was a really great word. I was very happy with it because I got a man hug, got saying high fives, saying, chin up, Crusher, mate. You're a bloody great guy, mate. You know, you're a valued member of our friendship, and it was really great. And then I'm always going to go out and have a party or enjoy life, but I always seem to leave behind my depression. And 9 times out of 10, that's a really good thing, but the other 9 times out of 10, it can be proven quite costly. But in the morning, I feel really shit because I thought I let down my mates or family or whatever because I don't let down people. If I let down someone, it's because I've done something wrong. But of course, I'm out there enjoying life because people don't see me as depression or depressed or things like that. Because I'm glad to see that mates are willing to have me on board as their friendship. I think everyone of that group, which is really great to see. And also, a lot of people ask me, can you get cured from depression? Yes, you can. You just take it day by day because one of the questions I've been asked, will you ever take the fear from depression? I said, yes, I'll take the fear out of depression one day. And once the anxiety goes, that's when the fear will go from a lot of things. I will not always feel this pain. I will always get through no matter what happens during the day because I'm here for a reason, you know. We're all here for a reason, whether it's for work, mates, sport, or whatever, because I am thankful that people are going to be here for a long time for me. And also, I'm thankful that I've got great bowling friends who understand my anxiety and my depression. But of course, I seem to hide it from them 9 times out of 10. If I bowl really crap, I feel really upset with myself. But then, I realise that it's going to be alright. I will not feel this pain all the time. Because I've been through hell. And if you're going through that stage in life, I know where you're coming from because it's life. And I'm willing to help out anyone who's reaching out for help. Whether it's a big problem, small problem, or not so much of a problem. Because you guys need to hear the story about life and depression because I am thankful that people are going to be there to listen to everyone's story. whether it's going to be big or small again, you know. You've just got to take on life, because I've taken on life so many times. And I've met people along the way, e.g. Sir John Curran. Very good role model, you know. If you ever have a chance to get to meet him, talk about life. Because I didn't talk about his 94 games for the All Blacks or his great career with Auckland. But it was just great hearing his story, his views about life, because he has always said that at my worst moments, I lost all sense of hope for the future. As I begin to get slowly better, I began able to say to myself, this will pass. You'll get through this. Hang on to hope. And hanging on to hope is one of the best things you can do. Just imagine yourself, you're holding onto a life raft, and that was your only chance of survival. Just think, imagine if you didn't hold on to that. You'll probably be washed away on shore. But holding onto your life raft is the best thing for survival, because that's what I do every day. I'm not saying this because I'm looking for attention or I'm weak. I'm just showing you how I go through depression, and I'm willing to take on life because I read a lot of books about Sir John Curran, as you can see in this picture. Because this is his great book, All Blacks Don't Cry, A Story of Hope. Because there is hope for us. There's hope for people who don't find dates for formals or dances or even get married. But just go out and enjoy life. Because I'm out there loving life for who it is. And I take life for granted sometimes. Hey, haven't we all? Yeah, and I'm very thankful that people are willing to hear the story about everything, what goes on. And one of my quotes I've been saying to myself lately, which is a really good one, self-knowledge is your compass through life. It's the thing that will keep you well. A lot of people say, what will the compass do? It's like, it'll point you in that. And one of those books, people guide you in which way you want to go in life. It's like, I've been guided the right way in life because my mates will guide you in your direction where you want to go. Because I'm just thankful, because people are not always perfect. Because if you're perfect, your life wouldn't be awesome though. And one of the other quotes from Sir John Curran I've seen is a really good quote, and you guys may agree with this one here. It says, it amazes me a lot. It amazes me now that a lot of things I used to perspective as a weakness is actually strength. You know, if you can tell someone that you love them, you can have the courage to cry, which I've been crying when I broke up with my missus at the time. If you can have the courage to understand your emotions, for me, those are real strengths, because it's a really great strength to cry, because it's not going to make you weak or a crybaby. It's going to make you feel stronger. And then you can solve the problems, because depression will always be better. And even better if you work out the problem. If you leave them bottled up, people will not able to help you out, because, as I say, I'm not going nuts. I'm not going insane. They put a name to it. It's called depression, because people are out there willing to listen to your story no matter what. As I said earlier, even if it means a big problem, small problem, or a medium problem. But people are out there willing to listen no matter what happens. And also, all my friendships I've been kept alive through Snapchat and just catching up. And of course, I say to people, take on life. Enjoy it while you still can. Don't be afraid to try new things. Hey, and I've tried new things. I enjoyed them, you know. And I've learned a lot. Because all I want you guys to be happy no matter what happens in life, because a lot of people stereotype depression, which really annoys me, because, you know, you cannot stereotype depression, you know. Like, as I say, like all us players in team and bowling, we think we're the best, but really we're not, you know. We make errors, we make mistakes, we don't do things right. And also, I've learnt, like our young players, I respected a lot of people in my time, just because for who they are, and somehow I always make a comeback no matter what happens. So, just when we're out there, guys, keep smiling, be happy, and remember, you're not nuts, you're not crazy, you're just you for a reason. Thank you.